All right, we're getting ready to go up on YouTube. Good on getting ready on LinkedIn. All right, and we're going live on. All right, getting everything going, getting on these platforms, getting it together, doing it, doing it. Um, excited Excited about today, talking about a good topic, a question I've gotten. How is engagement on your social media um, for business, why that's important. We'll talk about a few steps. We're getting on here quick, 'cause I got to get on a call after this. But I just wanted to get on this social media Saturday, share some things, share some tips that I hope that helps you. I'm Lutalo K, social media strategist, social media nerd. Just here to help who I can um, grow their business with certain tips. Just kind of done for you stuff that you can actually do yourself. Um, Stuff that should be able to get you going and help you out. So let's get into it. This morning, how to help to increase your engagement on social media for your business. So this is shout out for business owners. Nonprofits can do this too. The idea of having good engagement, what it does on certain platforms, helps you build credibility. Remember things that I've said in the past, and I'll reiterate is that um, social media is um, perception is reality to many people. So creating that credibility on social media, and a part of that credibility, and the first thing when it comes to increasing engagement is post. You want to make sure that you are posting consistently. So that's tweets on Twitter. That's post on videos or graphics on Instagram. That's text, graphic, video, Facebook, text, graphic, video, LinkedIn. Being consistent, being consistent with your social media, and post is the first step. The next step is responding to your comments. And any comment is a good comment. I remember being in politics and had some challenges in politics because when I don't care, I've noticed whether you're a politician, if you ever get in the politics, whether you're good or bad or whatever, the newspaper has got to write stuff. And if you ever watch the news, and if you ever watch, if you ever watch the news, typically the news starts off as what? Something negative. Someone got shot. There was a murder somewhere. There's a flood. There's a fire. There's war. It's typically something negative. And I'll say that in the sense that even with um, even when it comes to doing good, and as an elected official, the newspaper is going to try to find something negative because typically people gravitate onto that. You could have been helping the children down the street, but if one of the children didn't like what you did, they'll focus on that, and that's just how things gravitate to. Not saying every politician is great, and not saying every politician is bad, but I'm just saying that the news tends to find that. So, in the sense of that, I have learned that, and I was told that any news is good news. So, if you're mentioned, if you look at elected officials, and you look at anybody in politics, and I just gravitate to politics. That's something I try to stay familiar with and stay active on, and that's any side. I don't even choose sides. I'm just always curious. But the person who is out there in that scene, that's the key. And one thing about engagement is you have to show up. You have to show up, and by showing up, that is your post. The next thing is engagement, and whether it's good or bad, when it comes to your engagement, you need to respond. Yes, you might get those bots to say, "Hey, on Instagram, follow this or buy this or look at that." Just say, "Hey, thank you for the comment. I do it. It helps the engagement. Thank you for the comment. I'll look into it or what have you. Use the box. Any comments actually help. If you even on YouTube, YouTube has the like button and the unlike. I think that what it is on YouTube, and both of those actually work out. If a bunch of people don't like it, it still actually helps your SEO, your search engine optimization, and it helps the engagement. So those are a couple of things to really put out there. When it comes to you wanting to increase engagement, you got to show up. You got to post. How many posts? That's up to you. You're going to do one. If you're going to do a couple of times a week, you're going to do one every day. You're going to do a couple of times a day. That's up to you and how you feel on that. I've covered that in another video as far as how many times you should post. But today it's just about engagement, and it's posting. That's how you increase engagement and responding to your comments, responding to your comments. When people comment, when you get a comment saying thank you, appreciating the comment, responding back, that's very important. So if I could be of any help or service to you, definitely send me a message. Tell me what you think about engagement in the comments. Tell me what you're doing to increase engagement, and if you haven't done anything to try to increase your engagement, what are your plans to do? If you're wanting to grow your business, what are your plans to increase your engagement? So again, I'm Lutalo Aryee. If I could be any help or service, definitely send me a message, and hope you have an outstanding day. Thanks. All right. Ending broadcast.